She's a leader in integrated health. Dr. Zhu is an expert in an integrated health, a performance coach, the founder of an integrated program, Live Your Life Alive. Dr. Zhu has lived in Europe, USA, Asia, and Australia, and has been inspiring people worldwide to transform their fears, experience sustained change, and become self-managing individuals that become entrepreneurs of their own lives. In the end of her talk, she will be introducing her book, which has to be recently launched. So Dr. Zhu is going to talk on a very interesting topic, that is how to create your own happiness. Welcome, Dr. Zhu. The mic is over to you.
Thank you so much, and assalamu alaikum for everyone in that part of the world, and good morning in America. Have a good afternoon in Europe. And
lovely to have you after so many years.
Yes.
We really miss you. The Pakistan misses you, and we all miss you badly. It was like years, but it seems like a decade ago we met. You know, it was like, when are you coming to Pakistan? We are looking forward to meet you in person.
Yes, definitely, absolutely. We had some wonderful trainings done, and you know, our journeys has met, and I met so many beautiful people and your students, and we were able to study together, learn together. So thank you, University of Karachi and the Department of Psychology, and for this wonderful mental health program, which is so much needed, and I feel really honored that I could take part of it, and really honored that you asked me to speak. And we were talking about what kind of a topic should I bring today, and I thought, and we thought the best would be to take it on the light side, to make sure that we finish this session a little happier than we have begun. So if I may ask to begin, may I begin now?
Yes, sure.
Yes. So since you all know I'm a coach, and before I speak and I bring any knowledge, I would like to ask, is there anyone here who is opposing me to bring any new information which you may consider? Is there anyone here? So I guess nothing in the chat, so I guess I may proceed. So thank you so much for the permission. And then I would like to start. And the title was How to Create Your Own Happiness. So first of all is when I say this title, a lot of you have your minds all over the place immediately. And the questions come, happiness, what is it? I have never seen it. Or have I seen it? When have I seen it? What does have to happen for you to actually allow yourself this feeling of happiness? Do you have to see something? Do you have to buy something? You have to eat something? You have to drink something? You have to do something? You have to be with someone? Or someone else has to do something for you to feel happy? I don't know the answer to these questions. You are the one who can answer all that for yourselves. And with that, I would like to actually introduce you. The very important part of our topic is that, did you know that your mind can only process one thought at a time? Now that is a very informative thing. I haven't come up with that. And because of that is a lot of things being explained. So for example, did you know that as long as your anger exists, you are controlled by your mind, hence doomed to suffer? So the very reason why you can't have happy thoughts in your head is because you are full of with all the other thoughts which you don't know what they are, because they are controlling you, they are automatically running you, they are running wild in your head, and you don't know what to do with them. And hence coming the realization from there that you can't calm down as long as you are running the stressing thoughts and you are rolling into your stressing thoughts. Now, how does it look like? It looks like, for example, I said something, you catch into the thought, you say, why did she say that? I can't believe she just said that. And then I said 5 more other things, and you got stuck at the very first thing what you heard, which was hurtful for you. And I didn't know it was hurtful for you because you recognize it as something hurtful for you. And now this is something very important, because did you know that all your thoughts right now are all basically the result of the conditioning what you have come up with the 0 to 7 years of your life? And that could have been happened with your own parents, what you experienced there, or whoever the caregiver was for you in school, or anything experienced from your siblings. Now, it's important because the whole 9 yards of topic, emotional wounds, what we are getting from 0 to 7 years of our lives. But basically, once you are installed with these emotional wounds, no other things will run in you but pain and suffering all the time. And I have realized this when I was 25, the beginning of my career, when I actually turned into working with the mind. And at that time I was working in sports and sports performance, and one of my clients, a psychologist, told me, Laura in the USA, that Susanna, did you know that if you have happy thoughts in your head, head, then you can be happy? And I said, wow, it never actually occurred to me that I can choose my thoughts. And I can choose my what I am thinking about. And then she said, yes, you can. And so why don't you change whatever is making you so unhappy to something which makes you happy? And I said, oh, wow, this is beautiful. I can actually choose, and this is my own freedom to choose my thoughts in my head. And then I said, okay, from now on, I am going to do that. So I did that, and consciously every single day when I drive my car, go to work, I would think of 10 different things which makes me happy, what I look at and what is beautiful around me. That was a great start of the day. But then as the day went on, something happened, the mind jumped, and the mind always goes into all those very funny and suffering thoughts and negativity and pain. And then again, I ended up with feeling bad and upset and angry and very angry and more anger and more anger. And that was my biggest issue growing up, that I had to actually face all that. So I began with all different kinds of techniques to looking at how can I clean my head, because I want to live happy. I want to have happy thoughts in me. So I started with all different techniques, and then I finally, so many years later, I checked myself in for a 10-day silence course, a Vipassana course, where I finally met myself, who I am inside, rather who I thought I am inside. And then the big aha experience came that, did you know that you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your sensations, you are not your physical pains, you are none of that. And that was another huge realization, that basically I was made up out of all that anger, what it was coming from all my childhood, from all what I have experienced from my parents divorce and their fightings and whatever and whatnot. And then it all trickled down in me, and I carried on. And finally I realized, this is not me, it's all them, it's not me. So big realization, and freeing myself up about all that, because you know what? Once you realize that you are not your thoughts and you are not your emotions, you also realize something else. And for this, I like to ask for you to join in for an exercise. And that is, put one of your hand on the top of the other and caress it smoothly. Caress it smoothly. How does it feel? How does it feel? Is it nice? Is it pleasant? Yes. For most of us, it's pleasant. Now, take your hand away and feel how you feel the back of your hand. Do you feel that caressing feeling is still there, or you find that it's kind of disappearing, or it's basically disappeared? For most of us, I think it already disappeared. Now let's put our hand back and now pinch it really hard. Pinch it really hard. So how does it feel? Is it good or is it bad? So most of you will say, this is pain. So my question is, so why are you doing that to yourself all day long? All right, so now let it go. Once you let it go, the feeling starts to change. It's not the same as it was before. It's going and changing and always changing, right? And if I ask you now, please observe your breath through your nose. And you just watch and observe what's happening here on your hand. You breathe and you observe your hand. That's it. Now, do you still feel that feeling or it's not there? Most of you will say it's not there. So basically my second realization here is everything is impermanent. So as the previous speaker was doctor saying that whatever is born will die, whatever will start, it will end. So as your thoughts, sensations, emotions will start, will rise, it will stay for some time and it will pass away. So if you can step back, observe your thoughts, and say, this is not me. I don't know where they came from, but for example, this is impatience, this is anger. I know these thoughts are kind of angry thoughts. These are craving thoughts. These are ill will thoughts. These are mental, emotional, lethargical thoughts, depressive thoughts. These are restlessness thoughts. These are fear thoughts. These are anxiety thoughts. These are doubts of many kinds. Once you step back and you just tell them these thoughts are these, they will start to fade away, because the sentence which I have begin my session is, you can have only one thought at a time. The moment you acknowledge what happens in your head, acknowledgement or acceptance takes over, and whatever thoughts you had previously, they will start to fade away. So basically, finding your own happiness is nothing else than actually start accepting your thoughts, feelings, sensations as it is, and do nothing. Don't roll in them, don't question them, don't want to understand them. Actually just say, this is whatever thought, this is whatever pain, this is whatever sensation. And if you do that, they will start to fade away. And basically, once you do this a lot, and I'm giving you in my book the exact work how to do that, then slowly by slowly you will meet who you really are. And love just flows, because Almighty God gave this body, this life for us, the greatest gift, the most valuable thing ever, your life. And only love can give you that. Since love gave you that, you are also made out of love. Just allow that love, acceptance and gratitude as the basic bottom line of vibrations to vibrate through that your body. And basically, you find your own happiness within. So in a very short, I'm looking at the time. I know I have 15 minutes to speak, and basically I reached my 15 minutes at the moment. That in a nutshell, this is what it is. This is how simple as it is, and it can change your life. This two knowledge, what I gave you, that everything is impermanent and you can choose your thoughts. Because once you are observing your breath and you keep refocusing to your breath, what happens is whatever it was before, they die away, and you become aware and you become conscious, and you can choose, is this thought serving me? Is rolling in these thoughts, clinging in these thoughts serving me? If it doesn't serve you, you can change that. That's how simple as it is. And you have the power within, you can do that. You have a beautiful mind which can do that. And I have a PDF for this session, which I left with with Dr. Kudzia, and it's not exactly my session, what I presented here, because I wanted all of you to look at me so I can teach you this, but it's the summary. And if you look up that PDF and you go through that, whatever, I don't know how many slides, then you will remember and you will start teaching yourself how to create your own happiness. So, Dr. Kudzia, are there any questions? Is there anything else?
There are a lot of appreciations, Dr. Zhu. There are a lot of appreciations coming for your session, and I think people are enjoying it. If you would like to leave a message for your book, you said that you will show your book to them.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
have your book with you?
Yes, I have. Just a moment.
Can you show it to our
Yes,
participants?
definitely. So, this is how my books look like in English, and it's available in ebook as well. You may not be able to get the book into Pakistan, but in any other parts of the world, because it's on Amazon. So you look up The Secret of Happiness Locked in Your Fears, and in Amazon. And very happily, I just want to show you the new book looks like this in Hungarian. We just republished the book with this beautiful cover. So when we republish the book, it will be, but right now, this is how it looks like. And so I see that there are many, I can't really read, it's so small. Can you read that? There are so many
Can someone
in the comments.
Dr. Zhu's words hit right on
hit right at the spot.
Okay, okay, thank you. And if you give me 4 more minutes, because I think I have 4 more minutes or 3, I would like to do an exercise with all of you. If it fits in there, if it's no more other questions, then I can do this exercise.
Dr. Zhu, do the exercise. We will send you the questions.
Okay.
And we will send you the appreciation comments.
Okay.
And any queries that you have, we'll email it to you.
Okay, so everyone, close your eyes. Just close your eyes. If you keep your eyes open, it's okay. It will be much more difficult, but you can just close your eyes. Believe me, it's only 3 minutes. Allow your thoughts to come and go. Step back from them. Step back. Realize they come and go. Doesn't matter what kind of thoughts. Same way, allow your physical feelings to come and go. They will come and go. Constantly come and go. Then allow your emotions to be there. They constantly arising and passing away. Don't jump onto them. Don't hold on to them. Don't attach to them. Don't cling to them. Let them be. And then now come and start observing your breath at your nostrils. And just feel how the air is going up within your nostrils as you inhale, and going down and touches inside of your nostrils as you exhale. Don't change your breath to any deeper. It's okay if you don't feel it, how it feels that the air is touching the entrance of your nostril or inside your nostrils. Then take deeper breath. If you don't feel it at all at your nose, feel it at your mouth. If your nose some reason blocked, you can feel the same thing at your mouth. So you will find that your mind jumps. It goes away, and then you bring it back diligently. Bring it back. Always bring it back. Jump all over the places. It jump up, down, this thought, that thought. You just slowly bring it back. Don't get angry at yourself, because you get angry at yourself, you will practice anger. And this is not the scope of this exercise, to practice anger. It's to come out of anger. Smoothly refocus. Bring your concentration back. It's within. This is your own freedom where you concentrate. You can shift your focus from wherever the mind jumps. Smoothly bring it back, right? Now we are taming the mind to do what we want to do and not being the slave of the mind. We are coming out under the control of the mind if we practice that. So constantly refocus. Okay, you don't need to be on your breath to count your breath, that I can stay on my breath 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't count anything, please. It's not the scope of the exercise. The scope of the exercise is to constantly, continuously refocusing from thinking, come back to breathing. Now, once you do that, you will slowly realize that you are calming down. What happens, you are breaking away from the control of your mind. Physiology calms down. Your heart rate, blood pressure, they all calm down. You feel much calmer and have much more peace inside. Now, I suggest to do this exercise for 5-10 minutes. And then start to thank every single breath you take. So you take one inhalation, one exhalation, and you say thank you. The basic gratitude vibrates 150 hertz per second. It will push out naturally every single negative feelings which vibrates very, very low, between 0.2 to 2.2, right? So thank you. If you start feeling pain somewhere, tell the pain thank you, because remember, you can only be consciously running one thought at a time, or you can concentrate on one thing at a time, one sensation at a time, one feeling at a time. So if it's a thank you, if it's gratitude, it will start, everything else will start fade away which was there previously. Very good. Now slowly come back to earth, into your beautiful homes, and you may open your eyes, and I say thank you. So this is the number one exercise. If you do it in the morning and in the evening, you will feel happy. You give yourself actually the place of choice, place of free choice of how to handle any situation. You have to calm down. You can't have good decisions. And I just posted that on my wall the other day. How do you make a good decision? The number one prerequisite is you have to calm down. You don't make good decisions when you are stressed, when you are in panic, when you are in pain. You have to calm down. And when you calm down, God is with you. So you know all this. I don't have to tell you, but please stay calm, stay peaceful, practice this exercise. And once you do that, you are right with God. Say your prayers, say your requests, and it will be heard. So thank you so much. Any other questions regarding this?
Only appreciations are there.
Yeah, and everybody is in a state of us simply sending thank yous and thank yous, that I had to open my eyes. By the way, I had that positive vibe coming out. Although you said to shut the eyes, but I'm so sorry I became a naughty child and I opened my eyes.
That's
and
okay.
I read the messages where people were simply writing thank you, and I couldn't resist the fact that there was so much positivity out that you took it out. You know, like that thank you just came out. So I think so, Professor Dr. Kutsia, we need to have another session, although we are far away, but we are close together. So
Yes,
we could have an
definitely,
online also.
definitely.
Because people are saying we need to have a session. We need to have 3 sessions now. So now you have to give another session. You know? So,
thank you, it's my honor, and we will organize it with Dr. Kutsia, and definitely I will make myself...
We're feeling relaxed.
Yes, yes.
So now we're feeling relaxed. Now we can do a better, greater job.
I just want to sleep, but we have to go for another hour or so.
So wishing you all the best, and for all the other speakers, sending all my love from here, from Hungary, to all over for you on the world, whoever is watching, and for you in Pakistan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zhu, for sharing your deep knowledge and great knowledge over happiness, and showing us how we can stay calm and happy in these difficult times, basically. So, hands over to you, Dr. Ziasma. to call upon our next international speaker,